Hurts to be outside on nights like tonight, and if you're out there too long, the cold can legitimately hurt you.
Uncovered skin can develop frostbite in a matter of minutes. Valley News Team's Alex Larson joins us now with her story on the damage it can do. Alex?
Stacy, Justin, here's proof that frostbite can happen to anyone. That's my foot there in the monitor. Last winter, I took a tumble outside and was unconscious for more than 4 hours. When I woke up, I noticed my shoes had fallen off and I couldn't feel my feet. They were rock solid and I could not warm them up. When I went into the emergency room, the doctor told me I had frostbite.
Frostbite can result in having to get amputations.
Luckily, amputation is not a part of my story, but it was pretty traumatic. It started in the ER.
Cases that we see in the emergency department will, if you come in, we'll put you in, we'll thaw it very quickly. You got to be in a hospital to do it because it's painful. We got to give you pain meds. We got to reverse it quickly. You never want to do that outside of the hospital. And if it's real bad, we'll get the surgeons and the burn surgeons involved.
From the emergency room, I was referred to a specialist, then allowed to go home, but frostbite is a slow burn, so it gets a lot worse before it gets better.
Most people don't seek medical care. Hopefully it's just first degree. And then they notice that pain, and they look at it the next morning and go, gosh, what just happened? Something's bad with my foot or my hand.
Frostbite can be reversed with the right treatment. That's what happened in my case, but you have to know the signs.
Look, and your feet are really cold, or your hands, and they're almost getting hard. Then you're gonna have to be worried about that. If you start warming up and it is so painful you can barely stand it, that means it was a deeper cold. If you start seeing blisters develop, that means you've developed some form of frostbite, usually first degree.
Eventually, my feet blistered. One toe was starting to turn purple, and I was given creams to dry my feet up. A thick layer slowly came off my entire foot in sheets. Walking meant I was risking the possibility of long-term problems. I wasn't able to walk far for more than a month. So this is a reminder to dress for the weather and avoid long exposure to the cold. Stacy, Justin?
Just such a crazy story, Alex. We're so glad you're okay. And
Absolutely.
Essentia Health says if you think you have frostbite, seek medical attention as soon as you can.